Yesterday you had a job, a routine, a paycheck, a quiet sense that things were under control. This morning feels the same. Same alarm, same coffee, same road. Nothing changed. Until it did. Your badge doesn't work. You try again. A red light blinks. Access denied. The moment. You stand there longer than you should, not because you don't understand, but because your brain refuses to accept it. You glance around, expecting someone to notice. A guard, a coworker, anyone. No one does. You check your phone. There's an email, 6:42 a.m. Important update regarding your position. You already know. Before you open it, you know. Still, you tap. The message is short, cold. Due to restructuring, your position has been eliminated. No explanation, no context, no human voice behind it. Just a decision made somewhere else, without you. For a second, nothing happens. No panic, no reaction. Just silence in your head, like everything paused. You scroll up, read it again. Maybe you missed something. Maybe there's another paragraph. There isn't. You check the sender, real. You check the date, today. You check yourself, still here, but somehow already not. HR room. The HR office smells the same, clean, neutral, forgettable. They sit you down. They speak carefully, too carefully, like they've done this before, because they have. Unfortunately, we understand this is difficult. We appreciate your contributions. You hear the words, but they don't land. It's like listening through water, distant, muffled. You nod, because that's easier than asking questions you don't want answers to. You return to your desk. It looks exactly like yesterday. That's the strange part. Nothing changed, but everything did. Your mug is still there, half a stain from yesterday's coffee. Your keyboard, your chair, your life paused mid-sentence. You sit down, out of habit. For a second, your hands move automatically. Open email, check notifications. Then you remember, there is no work anymore, just empty motion. The box. They give you a box. It's smaller than you expected, or maybe your life there was. You place things inside, one by one, slowly, like the speed might change the outcome. It doesn't. Each item feels heavier than it should, not because of weight, but because of meaning. You walk past people you've known for years. Some glance up, then quickly look away. You don't blame them. You'd probably do the same. Because if you look too long, it becomes real. And if it's real for you, it could be real for them. You reach your car. You put the box in the passenger seat. It sits there, like a quiet reminder. You close the door, sit down, hands on the wheel, and you just sit. The thoughts start. At first, it's quiet. Then slowly, thoughts begin to leak in. Bills, rent, deadlines, that automatic payment next week, that subscription you forgot about. You open your banking app. The number is still there, same as yesterday. But now, it feels temporary, like it belongs to someone else. You drive home slower than usual. Every red light feels longer. Every car around you feels distant, like you're not really part of it anymore. You replay the morning, over and over, trying to find the moment where it could have gone differently. There isn't one. Home. You open the door. Everything is the same. The smell, the light, the silence. But it feels different. Because now, you're not the same person who left this morning. You put the box down. It stays there, untouched. Like if you ignore it long enough, it might disappear. You sit down, and for the first time, you feel something. Not panic, not yet. Something quieter, heavier. You realize something uncomfortable. This wasn't just a job. It was structure. It was routine. It was part of how you understood yourself. And now, That part is gone, and nothing replaced it. Time slows. You check the clock. Only an hour passed. It feels like a day. Time moves differently now. Slower, heavier, more noticeable. You notice things you didn't before. The sound of the fridge, the way light hits the wall, the quiet in the room. All the things that used to exist in the background are now in the foreground because your mind has nothing else to hold on to. The real fear. And then it hits, not loudly, but clearly. What happens next? Not tomorrow, not next week, but long term. What if this isn't temporary? You pick up your phone again, not because you expect something, but because you don't know what else to do. You scroll, emails, ads, notifications. Everything looks normal, like the world forgot to update your reality. Your thumb stops for a second. You think about calling someone, a friend, a family member, anyone. But you don't, because saying it out loud makes it real, and right now, it still feels like something that might reverse itself. You open your email again, read the message one more time. Maybe you misunderstood. Maybe eliminated doesn't mean what it sounds like. Maybe there's another email coming. There isn't. You refresh. Nothing. You refresh again. Still nothing. You start telling yourself small things. It's fine. I'll figure it out. This happens to people all the time. And all of that is true, but it doesn't change how this feels.
Because statistics don't help when it's your life. The calculation. You sit up, open your banking app again. This time, not just looking, calculating. How long can this last? A month? 2? 3, if you're careful? You start mentally subtracting. Rent, utilities, food, gas. Every number chips away at the total until what looked stable yesterday now feels fragile. Things start changing quietly, instantly. You look at your apartment differently, at your car, at the things you bought without thinking. Everything now has a question attached to it. Can I still afford this? And for the first time, you don't have a confident answer. The world continues. Outside, nothing changed. People are still going to work. Coffee shops are still full. Delivery trucks pass your street. Everything keeps moving forward. Like your situation is invisible. Like it doesn't exist outside your walls. You realize something strange. There's a line you didn't know existed. Yesterday, you were on one side of it, stable, predictable, in control. Today, you're on the other side, uncertain, temporary, exposed. And the distance between those two sides was just one email. You don't feel panic yet, but you feel pressure. Not loud, not overwhelming, just constant, like something sitting on your chest. Every thought leads back to the same place. What now? The day moves forward, slowly, almost reluctantly. The light outside starts to fade. You didn't do anything, but you're exhausted because thinking takes more energy than doing. The first night. Night comes, and with it, silence. You lie down, staring at the ceiling. Your mind doesn't stop. It replays everything. The badge, the email, the box, the walk, over and over again. And that's when it hits you. Not the job, not the money, but the difference. Yesterday, you knew what tomorrow looked like. Today, you don't even know where to start. The truth. And maybe that's the hardest part. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, there's no explosion, no clear ending, just a quiet shift. A moment where everything still looks the same, but isn't. And the only person who feels it is you.